morning, dear viewers. For today, we have a very entertaining program and with a lot of content of interest for all of you. To start this program, we'll start with something delicious to prepare in house. We have a menu with Colombian food, an appetizer, a main dish, and a dessert. As an appetizer, we have a dried plantains fritters. Ingredients: 2 large very ripe plantains, vegetables oil for frying, egg mozzarella cheese slice, for the batter, 2 eggs, 4 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons sugar, 2 tablespoons milk, pinch salt. Steps: 1. Peel the plantains and cut. 2. In a large pot, I put oil until it's hot. 3. Add the plantains into the hot oil and fry them about 3 minutes. 4. Meanwhile, make the batter, mix the flour, sugar and salt in a small bowl. Add the eggs, stir in the milk to make a smooth batter. 5. Remove the plantains with a steel spoon. 6. Place 1 cheese slice in the center of 1 plantain patty and cover with another patty like making a sandwich. 7. Dip the sandwich in the batter and add to the oil. These look very delicious. Now, we continue with our main dish, which for today is Colombian beef stew. Ingredients: 2 pound beef for stew, 1 tablespoon vegetable oil, a cup chopped onion, a cup chopped red bell pepper, 1 minced garlic clove, 2 cup chopped tomato, 1 beef bouillon table, 8 teaspoon cumin powder, cup chopped fresh, teaspoon salt, teaspoon pepper, 8 small yellow potatoes peeled and cut in half, pound frozen and fresh yuca, 3 cups water. Steps: 1. In a large pot, heat the vegetable oil over medium heat. Add the onion and red pepper and saute until onions are translucent about 3 minutes. Then add the tomato, garlic, salt, and ground pepper and saute for 5 more minutes. 2. Add the beef, water, beef bouillon, and cumin powder. Reduce the heat to medium-low, cover and cook for 45 to 50 minutes, stirring occasionally. 3. Add the potatoes, yuca, and cilantro and cook for an additional 30 minutes or until the vegetables are tender. 4. Serve over white rice. And to end this menu, we have a delicious dessert, rice pudding. Ingredients: 1 cup long grain white rice washed, 4 cinnamon sticks, 2 cups water, 4 cups milk, pinch salt, 2 tablespoons butter, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, 1 cup of sugar, 1 can sweetened condensed milk. Step: in a small pot, add water and cinnamon sticks, bring to a boil and cook for 10 minutes. Set aside and discard cinnamon sticks. 2. Place the rice and the cinnamon water in a large saucepan over medium heat and cook for 5 minutes. 3. Add salt, butter, vanilla extract, 2 cups of milk and sugar. Stir well to mix and cook uncovered for approximately 20-50 minutes. Reduce heat to medium-low. Add the remaining milk and condensed milk. Stir with a wooden spoon. Cook for 1 hour and 50 minutes or until the rice pudding thickens to dessert consistency. 5. Stir well and remove from heat and let it cool at room temperature. The consistency should be very creamy. Now are going to give way to some national information. This time about tanks on the border. Tensions between Colombia and Venezuela have risen again after Caracas called the presence of tanks on the country's joint border a provocation. Bogota responded the tanks have been three since 2015. According to Venezuelan state news outlet Telesur, its government claimed that Bogota had sent the tanks to the border in the northern La Guajira Peninsula on Sunday. Second news. Colombia's Cuadrado makes permanent move to Italian giants. Colombian international Juan Cuadrado made a permanent move to Italian giant Juventus, according to a statement released by the club on Monday. Cuadrado, 28, has been on loan on the Turin-based side from since 2015, signed a 3-year contract after Juventus agreed a fee of 22.5 million with his parent club Chelsea. Juventus announced that after pre-contract terms were met, they have taken up the option to sign Juan Guillermo Cuadrado Bello from Chelsea, read the club statement. First news. West Colombian protests turn violent. At least 2 killed, dozens injured or arrested. Days-long protests in Colombian large port city, Buenaventura, turned violent on Friday when police opened fire. The protesters and locals went on a looting rampage. In spite of hosting the country's largest port, Buenaventura has long suffered extreme poverty due to rampant corruption and state neglect. In spite of being a city of 40,000, half a Buenaventura residents have no access to drinking water. Earlier in the week, the city's inhabitants had enough and massively joined a civic strike that had been called in the neighboring Chocó province. Now, to finish with this variety show, we talk about the entertainment. About a famous movie, Your Name is The Corpse of Anna Frank. Do you think this name is appropriate? Why? Yes, because the film revolves around the corpse of Anna and what happens to her from the beginning. What other name would you give to the movie? Why? Catalepsy. Because Anna Frank is not dead, but in a state, in my opinion, of catalepsy, in which it is without vital signs, immobile, and all these symptoms can be produced by some disease and by excess of cocaine that is discussed could be the cause that affects the most, since it was found in her bathroom without vital signs. And also at this time the actors and actresses consume psychoactive substance. What type of movie is it? Drama. When and where was it made? In 2015 in Spain. What do you think about the location? Would you add extra ones? Why? No. The locations are perfect because everything takes place inside a hospital, specifically within the morgue. And in all the scenes you can see a gloomy and tense atmosphere in which the suspense becomes vitally important. What the movie is about? The movie is about a young and beautiful actress who dies in a strange circumstance and is taken to the morgue where some young people decide to rape her. but when they are committing the fact, she wakes up. Then they decide to kill her so that she does not accuse them. Around this, many things arise, and all young people die, and she remains alive. What's your opinion about the movie? Consider locations, actors, script, message, scenes. I think it's a movie that starts with a aberrant crime like the rape and around this wave another series of crimes. It's also a movie that paints death as something so transient and normal that anyone can cause the other without any reason. Which character do you identify the most? Why? With Javi, because despite being one of the young people, I didn't agree to rape her. I think that determination was right. Also, when she woke up, Javi was concerned to help her even against the other. Although that caused her death, for that he believed was his friends. Then, that firmness in his conviction without letting himself be suggested by others is what most identify me with him. This is all for today. It was a pleasure to have a share with all of you. Thanks.